Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be at the YMCA again, and we are hitting legs. We're hitting legs, and I think we're gonna hit this one pretty good, pretty hard. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's get right into it.
So we're going to start off with a set of inner thigh work here. We have the adductors. I always get them mixed up. We're going to start off, get them warmed up, and then we're going to go into some quad extensions before we squat. I think we're going to do 3 sets on this. If we feel good, we'll go for a 4th. All right, set 1 done. Number 2 here, same weight. Let's rep it out. All right, gonna up the weight a little bit, and then we'll go on to set 3. 3rd set, hit this one, and we're gonna see how we feel. And we'll just see how we feel first before we decide we're gonna do another set. Let's get it. I think I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna drop it even lower than what the first set was. That was wow. I felt that good. And we'll rep this one out till failure. See whatever we get. All right, guys. Final set here, and then we go on to quad extensions. Oh, oh yeah. Ooh, we're gonna be sore there tomorrow. All right, on to quad extensions. All right, guys, on to quad extensions here. I'm gonna do just a few reps on a pretty light weight. I'm not even gonna count this as a set, just to get the knees going, the blood in the quads, and then we'll hit 2 sets of max weight. All right, let's get 7 or 8 reps there. I think we'll just go right into it. Hit this, hopefully to 12. I don't see why we couldn't. And then we're gonna hit at least one more set of 12. Let's get it. Oh, good set, good set. You saw me look into the distance there. Buddy of mine just left. Ooh. But yeah, that was a good first set there. Felt that a lot. Take a minute or two here, and then we'll hit the next set. On to our last set here for now. Probably end up coming back to these. But our last set on these, and then I think we might do at least 1 set of hamstring extensions. Get those guys warmed up before we squat. All right, let's get it. All right, guys. Let's hit a set of hamstring curls quick. All right, guys. We're going to start our maybe 1 set of hamstring curls. We'll probably just end up doing 2 to match the quad extensions. Bother my OCD. And once we're done with that, we will squat. I'm really interested to see how this is going to go. All right, let me adjust this. That solid set. And we're gonna do one more though. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do one more. Whew. Man, squatting's gonna be hell today. It's all right. We're here for it, man. It's all about consistency. No matter what, whether you're tired, sad, happy, going through sad things in your life, or you're in one of the greatest spots in life. Don't matter. Gotta show up. Can't just sit here and wonder why you ain't growing, or why you're not shrinking, if that's what your goal is. When you're not consistently going to the gym, you're not consistently eating right, you're not getting a consistent amount of sleep. You can't have 2 out of the 3. It's gotta be 3 out of the 3. You can eat and sleep as much as you want. If you're not putting in the work, there's nothing to be repaired. There's nothing to grow. You can put in the work and get the amount of sleep you need, but if you're not giving your body the nutrients it needs to grow while you're asleep and heal what you tore down, you're not going to get nothing out of it. And you can train as hard as you want and eat as much as you want. And if you're not getting enough sleep, your food's not going to do anything. Nutrients aren't going to get where they need to go. So you ain't giving your body the time to get them there. All about consistency. A lot of people complain because it's too hard, but it means you just don't want it. All right, guys, let's get this set. Oh, wow. All right. Now everything's lit up, pretty exhausted. Let's go really kick these legs butt. Whew. We'll start at a plate just to see how everything feels. But, all right, let's get it. We're going to take our time with it. Really just control the weight. My left knee was starting to give me a little issues. Just did a band warm up of just really reteaching my hip, how to open up on my left side. I think it was starting to curl in more, but you don't want that. So really just trying to reteach it. I think it's because maybe we jumped up too heavy too quick. And we were still throwing 435 around, so that's good. But maybe it's time to dial that back in. Start with 125, hit that for 12, and we'll go from there. Wow, that felt good. That felt really smooth. Everything stayed open. Felt that in the glutes. hamstrings, everything activated perfectly. I think we'll throw on another plate on each side and do that with 225. See how that feels. But I don't know how much higher than that we're going to go today. All right, guys, set number 2, 225. I'm going to see how this feels. Go for 12, and we'll do adjustments in the next set accordingly, or we'll just stay the same weight. We'll figure that out. But honestly, if I even have to rebuild myself again back from this weight on up, I'm okay with that, because I feel like the way that first set went, I'll end up building more muscle doing it this way, and just not giving a crap, not taking the time to really make sure everything's firing correctly. End up hurting myself, then I'm not gonna be able to hit legs. So rather than throw 435 around, we can just rep consistent sets of 225 for 12, maybe 315. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'd rather do that. All right, let's get this next set. Wow. Oh my gosh. My glutes are cooked right now. Wow. I can feel, on the left side specifically, the muscles that were not activating where my leg was wanting to come in like this. Can't have that. This is like, whew, slow, sit in the pocket, and really think about pushing through the proper range of motion. Wow. And I was sitting in there for like a second or two, just exploding on the way up. We're going to stay right here. We're not going to up anything. We're going to do at least one more set of that. We're going to hit at least this set. We'll see how we feel on this. My hamstrings and glutes actually feel nuts right now. Quads are activated, but I think from just really focusing on the form, my glutes and hamstrings are feeling really dense right now, which I am not complaining. And then I think we're going to do more of a quad focus. We're definitely going to do more quad focus leg press, just so we make sure that they're getting used as much as the rest of the leg. I don't want it to be I don't want them to get bigger than the other. That looks stupid. Not only that, it's bodybuilding. We're looking for symmetry. Don't need anything overpowering the other. All right, let's shoot for 12 on this. I'm going to give it our all, but we'll see. If we fail, I'm bailing it right here. Yep. Oh, oh, God, guys. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but that first rep, I came down, I kind of went like that because my pants were hugging my legs. So I kicked out my legs, let them slide up so I could get the full stretch without ripping my pants. That felt incredible. I'm fried on that. I think we're going to go into leg press. Yeah. Quad dominant leg press. We're going to do the same thing. Start a little lighter. Really go for a controlled 12 reps. Let's get it. All right, guys. We're going to do pretty much the same style what we do with squatting. We're going to start light at a plate. Really make sure we're quad dominant here in the push. That's what I really want to hit. I'm going to do it for controlled sets of 12. I think we're going to have to go heavier than this, but like I said, really just trying to make sure this knee is firing correctly. But yeah, we're going to start out at plate knee side, and then we'll increase as we need it. All right, finally found a good foot position. I think my hamstrings are so cooked, it just feels like they're taking over, but finally got to a good spot there where it felt like the quads were doing the majority of the work, which is what we want. We're going to definitely slap on another plate on each side and hit that set again. And we'll go up again as needed, if needed, but yeah, definitely going to slap on 2 plates. Knee feels great though, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining. We're going to go for that set with 2 plates on now. Find that good foot placement and drive through the quads again. Oh, oh gosh. Wow. I think we're gonna stay on this weight. That felt good. That felt really good. I'm gonna hit at least one more set. And then maybe Maybe the last set we'll do something fancy, but I'm not really sure what yet. But yeah, at least one more set. I'm gonna give this one a good push here. My quads are cooked. Everything's cooked. I don't know if it's because I'm low energy today, or because it's just hitting that different, but I'll take it either way, I guess. All right. Let's hit 12 now. Come on. I don't think I had another rep for me there. That may have looked like it went up easy, but that was everything. All right. Let's go hit another hamstring exercise. I'm gonna probably on the cables, but we'll see. Not the hamstring exercise I wanted to hit necessarily, but we're gonna hit at least another 2 sets. And then I think I might do some dumbbell RDLs after quad extensions. And then we'll probably finish up with some calves. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hitting tall, cooked. Oh, crap. Solid set there. Ooh. I'm gonna do one more of those and then go to quad extensions. Like I said, I'm not excited for those. Last set on the hamstring extensions or the hamstring curls. Ooh, I cannot think straight. And then we're gonna go. I don't have to tell you again. You know what we're gonna do. I already said it like 3 times. All right. Last set here. Come on. God, there's no better feeling when you're mid-set. Well, not mid-set. I was probably 9th, 10th rep there. But when you hit that wall where you get a full set and you're thinking you're going to get another one and you get like 3/4 of the way up and you're like, Oh yeah, we're failing. Whew, I love that. Whew. Ain't no better feeling. All right, let's go hit those quad extensions. Whew, tired. All right, we're gonna start max weight here. Get as many as I can. And then I think we're gonna do that for 2 sets as well. And then 1 drop set that I'm not looking forward to. In fact, I'm kind of dreading it. But gotta do it. Gotta do it. The knee feels absolutely great. There's no pain in it at all. Really just focus on keeping it locked in. I think when I was hitting them, I was like, you can hit them with your toes pointing out like that. You can hit extensions all kinds of ways, but I think the way I was trying to hit them was really like this, but my legs were like, well, this leg was kind of pointed in and this one was straight. So it just wasn't even. But now really just locked in on form and really just focusing, even on just keeping my knee tucked in. It's taking like a conscious effort because it just wants to flare out that way, but we can't have that. So we got to retrain that. And that's what we're doing, and it feels great. And I can tell the difference just in the weight that I'm moving. But start with full sack here, and then we will. Yeah, we're gonna do this set. Again, I already told you. Here I am just talking. Man, I'm tired. All right, let's get it. Get that seat back. Oh. Whew. That's a nasty sweat stain. Wow, we're imprinting my legs. All right, take a second here, then hit the last one, regular set. All right, guys, I'm gonna shoot for 12 again on full stack. I don't know if that's happening, but we're gonna fight like hell to give it all. All right, let's get it. Oh, I think that was like 6 full reps. I can't feel my quads. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. Oh gosh. All right. We're gonna start at full stack again next set, but we're gonna do that in a drop set. I don't want to do this at all. This is the exact moment I was talking about earlier when you don't want to be here or you don't want to do what you have to do. This is the moment where you gotta lock in. Shame I can't listen to music yet. I'm still working on that situation. Let me guys know if you also like the intro. Messing around with a few ideas there. I think it's tough. A few of my friends think it's tough. But if you guys don't like it, let me know. All right. I can feel the blood just moving through my legs. All right, come on. Hit this drop set. So. Oh, 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 oh. Take a second here. Take a second. Breathe. Oh, spot. Oh, pathetic. Come on. Push. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't feel my legs. Last drop, last drop. The heaviest 40 pounds I've probably ever felt in my life. Lord help me. Whew. I can't. That might look easy because I'm moving it with my arm. My arms aren't tired. My legs are tired. Oh, all right. I feel like I want to die, but that's a good thing. We're gonna go into. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. I should have done RDLs first. I don't think I can, hold weight like that right now. I think we're gonna go into that other hamstring curl that I've been doing with the ankle cuff. Wow. All right, let's get it. Try something a little different. If it looks weird, like I'm zoomed out farther, because I don't want to be putting my phone across the room. That's what I'm recording this on. So until we get a camera, so I just pinched out. So I don't know how that looks because I can't see it. But now we're gonna get into those hamstring curls. I can literally only stretch my hamstring that far right now because my quad is so tight and pumped. That's fine. That's fine. Gotta push through it. All right. Let's get it, guys. Come on. We may only do one set depending. Let's go back a little further. Oh, I can't even move. Okay. It's so hard to keep pushing against the weight with your other leg. My quads are so cooked. I can barely even counterbalance the weight to even complete the set. I'll do one more of those in each leg because that actually, now that I'm done with this set, I actually felt that a lot. Sorry, just finding my positioning here. that, let's go into some calf raises. Last movement here. I actually like to do my calves, well, sometimes on this machine here, even though it's technically a leg press. If I just lock out my legs, just on my toes, it's quite nice. But sometimes I like to do them on the Smith machine. To bar my back, I'll put like a bumper plate or two and I'll stand on them on my tiptoes, get a really good stretch. But Smith machine's taking it at the moment. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. People in the other room over there doing yoga. Think about going and join them. They got some banger songs going on in there. Kind of jealous. All right, let's get it, guys. Ooh. Did 24 total reps, I believe. Don't really know if I was counting in the beginning, but the goal is to do 8 to 12 like this with the toes normal, and 8 to 12 with them pointing in, and 8 to 12 with them pointing out, just to hit all the areas of the calves. I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more sets of that, depending on how this next set feels. Take a minute, and we're going to hit another 24 reps. I'm going to hit this set. I have a feeling this might be our last set. Because everything is fried. Even my calves from that first one, they're cooked. Let's get it. My calves are actually on fire from that. I did 12 reps instead of 8 on each. So said we did 36. And I'm fried. I'm like that close away from cramping everywhere in my leg. I think we're gonna call it there. Let's go check out the pump. I'm afraid there really ain't gonna be much definition. It's just gonna be a mass. That's all right. All right, let's go get that. All right, guys. Check out the pump. Look how tight that is. I need to get new shorts. Yeah. Yeah, there's your stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe. Legs are fried. Connection in there. I'm gonna get rid of that gap. Already getting rid of that gap. That's what we want. So yeah, please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. That day went crazy. Is there anything you want to see specifically? No. Like I said, let me know if you like the intro.